Hello folks, well, thank you for clicking on today's video. I thought since the fishing hadn't been too good here lately, I would do an overview of this little pellet rifle that I use to control the rats around my chicken coop. This is the cheapest pellet rifle that you can get at Walmart. This is the Pumpmaster 760. It's just a real plain, plastic stock. It handles rats extremely well. It will shoot BBs or pellets. So I believe it has a smooth bore rifle, a smooth bore barrel. But honestly, using it for what I'm doing, I'm really only taking like 10 to 15 feet shots. I have hit rats probably as far as 10 yards or so. Some that were just in the bushes there around the chicken coop. These are the pellets that I like to use. There are Destroyer Crossman Premiers. They have kind of a cookie cutter shape around the outside rim with a pointed cone in the middle. One of the biggest reasons that I like this pellet is because when it hits an animal, it cuts the skin. It cuts like a little cookie cutter hole in the skin, and I've noticed it with the like the dome shaped pellets or the pointed pellets. The skin will actually close up and cover the hole. With these, they bleed a lot better. With the rats and stuff, I shoot these also in my 22 caliber pellet rifle for squirrels. That's really where that comes into play. Also, when the pellet actually deforms, it delivers a little more energy and it doesn't over penetrate. Most of these rats that I'm taking are headshots. The bigger rats, now naturally they have a bigger head, but I've about wiped them out. So now I'm shooting a lot smaller rats, and these rats' head probably aren't much bigger than my thumb back to the first knuckle. I'm gonna go with my standard 7 or 8 pumps on the pellet rifle, and we're gonna shoot some leftover Easter candy. These are the little malt balls that look kind of like little robin eggs. Just some stuff that I found laying around the house there that was appropriate size, and they should break pretty good. So let's quit talking and let's explode some candy. This shot's going to be on full power, so let's see if we can tell any difference on the candy. Oh. That may have hit a bit high. I guess those extra 2 or 3 little pumps there really do make a difference, because it definitely hit high on that one piece of candy. As a matter of fact, I know y'all won't be able to see it, but there's a little bitty mark right across the top of that little egg. I'm gonna see if I can set up the camera a little bit better for you guys. I know this is going to be a pretty small target to be trying to pick up on a GoPro. So let me see if I can figure something else out, and we'll bust some more. I tell you, when I hit these eggs square, there's not very much left of them. I've got a couple here that, you know, I hit a little bit higher, a little bit low, and it's still, you know, it breaks them in half. There's a little bit of a different one there, but for the most part, I mean, it delivers plenty enough energy to take a rat, especially with a headshot. And at these short ranges, you know, it's plenty accurate. Open sights, the sights are good. You know, I'm shooting these rats at night most of the time. I've got a light in one hand and the gun in the other, and I'm able to take these things out pretty easily. I've probably killed, got to be close to 100 rats over the past summer. Actually, I believe it was deer season still, this past deer season when I was hunting. So I mean, that's first of the year, and it's July 20 something. Excuse me, y'all. It's July 20 something now. So several months. The biggest drawback with this pellet rifle, for what I'm using it for, is it's a single shot and you've got to pump it up. I've lost a lot of opportunities by just not being able to break the barrel down and reload it. But that's the difference in a I believe I paid $40 something for this gun. It was on sale. I believe it's like $60 now, but that's the big difference between that and $100 or $120 for a break barrel. So I mean, roughly half the price of a break barrel, and you can kind of adjust the power level with this one by the amount of pumps that you put into it. Like I said, I very rarely run this thing at full power, and I've body shot pretty good sized rats with it. It takes them right out, and I try to take headshots when I can. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you maybe learned something. Might help you guys out around your chicken coop. That's pretty much all we got for you today. It's fixing a thunderstorm. Y'all just remember, Jesus loves you. God bless, and have a good one.